This is another Talk of Champions video podcast, Spirit exclusive. I don't know what to call it. I do know what to call you, Austin Crowley, Ole Miss guard. Hey, buddy, what's up?
What's good? What's good, man? How you living?
I'm good. How are you? How's everything going with practice right now?
Everything's smooth. We getting everything done. Coach happy, so I can't complain.
What have been your impressions of this team so far? The newcomers, the veteran guys returning. Just what have you seen overall as the team comes together here?
The most thing I think about the returning guys, Luis, Kel, all those guys, it's just competing. You know what I'm saying? We've been competing at a high level, and the new guys that are coming in, they were competing with us too. You know, all the freshmen, even the newcomers like Jamin and Nas, they're playing big roles in practice. So competing is at all-time high, and I'm happy about that.
Of those newcomers, who's really been coming at you? Deshaun, maybe at guard. Anybody trying to come at you a little bit?
You know, everybody try to get at everybody a lot. It's probably not even newcomer. It's probably me and Kill. Me and Kill go at a lot, you know, one-on-ones. Coach usually put us on different teams just to go at each other. But if I had to say a newcomer, I'd probably say Deshaun. He's been working. He's working a lot. And you can see it coming into his game more than you would see it usually.
We've heard a lot about this new offense that Kermit's installing, going faster and stuff like that in practice. What does that look like for those of us who don't get to see it? What does that look like?
It's more of a get-out offense. You know, whoever rebounds the ball 1 through 4, you just push it. And it's more of a spread offense, so it's more, you know, spacing and stuff where you can drive in lanes. But at the same time, with the spacing, it creates a lot of places where the defense don't want to be and like kick-out threes, you know. So it's just really a more fast-paced offense that you would like to see. It's a game that a lot of people would like to see. You know what I'm saying?
Can you tell a difference, because you've been in this offense for 2 years, but can you tell a distinct difference as far as what it was to what it is now?
Yeah. Usually, you know, my first year here, my second year, it was more, I'll say half-court offense. You know, we'll get a set. You know, coach called the play, but now it's more reaction. You know, if this happened, we're gonna go here. If that happened, we're gonna go here, and it's more fast paced. So, I like it. I love it. Coach Davis loves it, and it gives us a lot of freedom. But at the same time, it's helping us to a point where, like, I don't think defenses can guard it. So it's so spaced out.
Freshman year, one of 3 Rebels to play in all 32 games, came off the bench in 31 of them. Lone start at Florida, led the bench in playing time, averaging 16.6 minutes per game, 2.8 points, 1.7 assists, 1.6 rebounds last year, 27 games primarily off the bench, made a pair of starts, 11.5 minutes per game, 2.4 points, 1.5 rebounds. What have you been working on to expand your game? Because a lot's been made about you taking that next step. And you've heard it all the time. You know that. It's not something new to you. So what does that look like for you? What is the next step, and what have you been doing work-wise to get to that place?
My next step, scoring the ball a lot more, being more effective on defense, to, you know, understanding coverages and where I can attack and where I need to pass at. And, man, the steps I did this summer, me and Kel, we worked out every single day, you know what I'm saying, together, you know, because me and Kel, we've been close friends since high school, you know, and I seen the success that he had, and, you know, that's my brother. So I said, take me under your wing and show me what you do. So we worked out every day, you know what I'm saying, every single day. And then another thing, I just working on my confidence. Coach Ham always tell me, like, when I'm confident, I'm one of the best players on the court. So that's what I've been thinking. As long as my confidence, I know my game is there because I've been putting all the work in. My confidence is there. So I feel whenever I step on the court, I feel like I can be one of the most effective players on the court.
Has it just been a confidence thing as far as what's held you back from taking that step, do you think? Or is there a part of your game, maybe a mid-range or slashing aspect of it defensively? We know how much Kermit values on-ball defense and being really locked in on the defensive end. Is there any one area that you identified and said, okay, I've got to get better there if I hope to get to the place where I want to be?
On the defensive end. It's also on the defensive end. Coach Davis always tells me that just like last season, one of my best games, Auburn, when I almost had double-digit rebounds or whatever. It started on defensive end. I got a couple stops early. You know, the ball started falling early. Rebounds started coming to me. So I picked up on that. And Coach Davis always tell me if I start on defensive end, then it's like domino effect. It comes together.
As far as the work with Jarkel, I know y'all been friends for a long time, Mississippi boys and all that kind of stuff, but When you go into that work, what does that work look like? I mean, what kind of do y'all do to challenge each other and push each other in practices to make you each better?
The work this summer, it was more of it was like stacking your days. One of my close friends always tell me stack your days. So we would do things where we play ones one day, and one day we work out extremely hard, no water, to work on our conditioning, and then someday, like most of our workouts, it was no layups. It's more about shot making. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, we're just stacking days in, days in, one on ones, on court, defense slides, whatever we needed to do that we feel that would help us more.
My God, if I practiced with no water, I would pass out within like 5 minutes, man. How'd you do that?
It ain't no joke
Come
now. I
on.
tell you, it ain't no joke now.
Oh God, that sounds like a nightmare. Okay, so when you look around and you see the talent around you, knowing that y'all got to the NCAA tournament a couple of years ago, is this in your mind right now? Do you see an NCAA tournament team when you're practicing, and how do you get to that place? How do you get to the NCAA tournament with this group?
Oh yeah, even when it was early, I could see spurts of it. Just being an NCAA team, just by off our toughness, how we want to play, how we compete, and to me, I think this is a great chance for us, just with the offense that we have and the guys that's coming in and we're playing with. I feel very confident in us. Coach Davis always puts in that he's confident in us, and this is one of his favorite offenses to run, and it's one of his favorite teams to come in and play with. So I see spurts of it all the time, just watching film. You know what I'm saying? I love this team. I love everybody on it, and everybody's together. That's another thing that makes it. Everyone's together. We love all the guys. So I feel like this is a great team to make one.
Where they got you playing? Point, 2, 3, a little bit. I mean, where all they got you?
I play a lot at the 1. I play a lot at the 2. I play some at the 3, but mostly at the 1 and 2. But with this new offense, 1, 2, and 3, they're pretty much the same thing. So like,
Yeah.
I'm really just 1, 2, and 3 at all places really with this new offense.
What's your personal goals for the year?
My personal goal is always be one of the best in ACC. I want to be on one of the SEC teams. I want to see my face on the little plaques in the TUI, just being an all SEC team. And another thing, I want when the crowd come to see the game, I want to be like, oh, I remember that kid, Austin Crowley. I just remember him. I remember what he did this play. I remember this play. Not even just scoring. It could be defensive end, whatever. I just want to put a show on for the crowd, you know.
He's Austin Crowley, Ole Miss guard. Thanks for doing this, man. I appreciate you. It was fun.
Appreciate it, man.